Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how to do some fake fur boots from flip-flops. If you want to see how I do that, watch to the end of this video. Here's what you're going to be needing for this tutorial. Your flip-flops, I use the high platform ones, box cutters, pair of scissors, some sort of fabric for interface, glue, and then a lot of elastic, and then your fake fur, and finally your measuring tape. So yeah, I'm showing you the different versions I got since I was trying to do knockoff Ugg boots. I tried to find the perfect elastic for it. I couldn't find it. So these are the options I found and they were great. Next up, I'm just going to go right ahead into cutting off the flips from the flip-flop cutting off the straps from the flip-flop and then taking off the knots at the end so that I could have a very smooth and clean surface to work with. After doing that, here's what my flip-flops look like, and they look cute, okay, like the basic. And then I'm going to go in with my measuring tape and I'm going to measure 2 inches from the top, and I'm just going to draw a straight line with my box cutter. You can use a Sharpie for this, but I was lazy and I didn't want to find my Sharpie, so the box cutter did very nicely. And then there's really no measurement to this, but you're just going to make sure that there is a safe distance from the end, and you're just going to cut a line down. By the way, the space I'm cutting is 5 inches from the top, from the 2 inches we marked at the top to down. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create an opening, and this opening is where we are going to slot the I don't know what that part of the shoe is called, but that's what we're going to slot the top of the slide. So yes, you're going to do that for the 2, and this is what we have. So now for the important part of this video, it's actually quite simple. That's my fur, and then now I'm just going to put glue all over this. You can use E6000 glue, but I went with the shoe bonding glue because it's a shoe and it's also very waterproof. E6000 glue is also waterproof as well, but it's kind of really expensive. This was a very cheaper option. So yeah, I just took that and I covered the fur, and then I'm doing the same thing to the sides to make sure everything looks nice and neat. And you want to do this in sections so that you don't mess up anything as you go. Also, you want to be very like you want to use the glue very sparingly because it seeps through the fur, so you do not want your fur to be glued up or to just be weighed down. This is what it looks like at the back when you have done the 2 sides, and I'm just going to keep them on the side and focus on the top of the slide. So for the top of the slide, I made a very big gigantic mistake, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to measure 9 inches. I eventually changed this thing from 9 inches to 12 inches so that I had a much more safer option, and then you're going to get it it's going to be 5 inches for the length. Also, again, in the second second option, when I did it, I decided to add 6 for seam allowance and everything. But yeah, once you've measured out all of your proper arrangement, you're going to go ahead and you're going to trace it on the interface fabric, and then you're going to do your liner and the fur. So this is what I was talking about. The mistake I did there was it was supposed to be fur, liner, and then the interface, but instead I did fur, interface, liner. I made like a really nice cute sandwich, and it super backfired. I'm going to show you why in a bit. But yeah, once you're done, you pin everything down, and this is when I knew I fucked up, because when I was taking everything out, I started to open it, and then I realized, like, you can even see my hesitation, and then I realized, I was like, oh no, what did I do? because look at it, the fur is on the wrong side, it's not on the top side. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you do not want to do that mistake. But basically I went and I corrected it, and this is how it should look like. The interfacing is there in the middle, so that when you do like the straight vertical lines, you're going to have something to press it down, and you're going to have like those ox lines that gives. And then because it was really flat like this one I'm showing you on the screen, I decided to go ahead and like channel, like since it's like a channel, I decided to go ahead and I decided to put in all my scraps of fur I had left using a safety pin. So as you can see what I'm doing, I just put a safety pin and then I just put it and feed it through, and this is what it looks like. It looks much more better when you do it like this, and it's also much more cuter if you ask me. Now back to the old shoe, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try and find the line we like, the opening we cut before. So that's what you see me trying to do now. I'm just trying to find the opening and where I cut it. You can do this by just running your hand through. One of you has to give, and like I told you before, it was to slot the top of the slide in. Like, see, now that I'm slotting everything inside, it looks way nicer, it looks way neater. Like, it's just a very quick, easy, simple thing to do, and you don't even have to stress so much. So there you have it. And then this is like the under part of it. You just go ahead and you apply a lot, like be very generous, apply a lot of glue to it, and then you're going to press it down and keep it on the side. If you do not want to press it down, you can just throw a big book on it and call it a day. And then obviously you're going to cut off all the excess fur, because you do not want it like just hanging and just looking ugly and tacky. No, we do not want that. We want it to look nice and cute. That is what we're going for. But yeah, I just put glue all over the rest of the under part so that my excess fur is just going to sit down there nicely on it, and then we call it the day. I'm also going to just glue all the other parts I feel like the fur is not really stuck, and there we have it. So that's basically what you do, and then you come back and you sew down your elastic band to the top of the to the sides of the slide, to the sides of the top of the slide. And this is what we have, guys. Like, this is the finished product. Like, see, very easy tutorial. Boom, now you have your fake ox. And also I went ahead and I put the soles to cover everything neatly, because you do not want to dirty or bruise your fake fur. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just going to show you guys again what it looks like in the end. See how fluffy it is. It is very soft. These are very, very comfortable house slippers, or you could wear them for errands and stuff. You've come to the end of the video. Please share this video with your friends, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.